What up, though? It's your man's Chris Detroit, but my baby, you feel me? I'm coming back to you today with another topic. Straight up, so I'm still a little bit under the weather and all that good stuff, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I went to the gym and all that stuff today, man. So, and I just got back with the fam for seeing, a movie called Identity Theft. Identity Thief, better yet, it's a good movie. Go see it, very funny, hilarious movie, man. Check it out, you feel me? But today's topic is going to be exes. Leave them in the past. You feel me? Because for a lot of people, that's kind of hard. For other people, it's not that hard, but for other people, it is because they grew. Especially like with an ex, and if it definitely if that's your first love, you grow like a big, attachment and connection emotionally with this person. You feel me? Or sometimes it can even be sexual. You feel me? So sometimes it's really hard to let that person that you grew so attached to go. You feel me? Especially like when y'all done had a big time history, y'all done did so much together. Sometimes it can be very hard, and that could really, keep you from advancing and excelling in your present, relationship that you're in because you still holding on to what you and your ex had, and that's really going to, cause a lot of barriers and put a lot of boundaries on what you do in your relationship and how far you go with this person that you with now, because you're gonna be so stuck on your ex, and your ex might not even be thinking about you no more. You feel me? You might be another fallback coming up because y'all done broke up. You might just be a fallback, but in the end result, they don't care about you like they used to. Not saying they don't, but sometimes that's how it goes. You feel me? But for me, I feel like exes should be left in the past. I'm gonna tell y'all about, just give y'all a quick like overview about my situation that happened. I'm with the lady I'm with now, my baby love, and my ex. We had broke up, and that was really like my first girl, my first real girl, because other females that I gave a chance and stuff to, like they used to play too many games, man. They weren't trying to be faithful, and I was always trying to be faithful, always trying to settle down, man. I feel like that's my rightful place. That's what I'm supposed to do is settle down. I don't mind running around having a little bit of fun, but I'm not the type of dude that has sex with a lot of different women and stuff like that. So, for me, it's all about find that one, settle down and do what you do, man, and have sex with that person right there. You feel me? So my soul is always was always on the search for that one. It wasn't on the search for those many, you feel me, those various women and stuff like that. It was only on the search for one queen. So I found her. She wasn't a sexy woman. She was pretty ugly. But in the end result, she had she was cool. I loved the personality, and she was just a cool, down to earth chick to me, man. You know, and I actually met her on Facebook, and I used to hit her up or whatever, call her and stuff when I was back in Georgia, whatever, working with the moving company and stuff. Cause I'm from Detroit, but she from Detroit. But I went to Georgia because I was a Job Corps before then. Then I went to Georgia with my uncle and stuff for about 6 months working at this moving company and stuff like that. And I was working at the moving company, so you know, during the duration of that time, me and her used to rap on the phone and stuff like that. Getting to know each other, clowning, and it was kind of dead on the phone, man, because we was kind of still in the motion of getting to know each other. So it was like, iffy, man. You feel me? But then we lost contact for a while. I ended up hitting the city up, and then I ended up getting back in contact with her, and I ended up surprising her with a call. And when I surprised her with a call, I let her know we was in the city. Man, we rapped on the phone so tough, man. We was just clowning, having fun, man. It was lovely, like straight up. So for me, I really started dating. You feel me? I didn't care about the looks at that point. It was like, Lord, mama, cool, man. Straight up, I want to talk to, I want to see how she is, man. I like being around her, and at that point, really, I hadn't been around, but I like talking to her, conversing with her, and stuff like that. So, you know, by the time, 4th of July rolled around, she wanted us to come downtown, to kick with her, her peoples, or whatever, her homegirls and stuff, me and my bro. But my bro didn't want to go, so it was like, SOL, you feel me? So your man's just laid back. We kept rapping on the phone and stuff. Then, I was on 7 Mile at the time over there near Persian High School. So if anybody from Detroit know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about straight. I was over there a couple blocks from Persian, and her grandma actually stayed on 7 Mile, like a couple blocks down. You feel me? So that was cool, straight up. So off top, she ended up being on the 7. She came up on the 7. She hit me up like she over there. You feel me? From that point on, it was on. Met up with Lil Mama. She was cool peoples, man. We was rapping, got a little seductive. She was cool, man. I was digging it. A man hadn't gotten nothing in a minute. And it was like, I really started dating her, and like we just kicked it off from there. You know, we didn't get it in or nothing on our first visit or nothing like that, but you know, it was like a connection kind of. I don't know if it was more lustful or whatever, but she was cool people, you know, and we just took it off from there. And we kept rapping on the phone and all that, and we just put the labels on each other and was like that. So then, you know, it came to the point to where we did get it done and stuff like that. And after that happened, you feel me? More connection and stuff came into play. And you know, in that thing, you know, like with women it's more, you know, emotional, with men it's physical, you know, sometimes. So it was like I was in it, you know, I felt it and everything, you know, but at the same time, me, once I get something, especially like some, you know, sex, man, like sometimes I could get sidetracked and, you know, I really wanted it, man, because your man's had me getting none straight up. So off the top, you know, once I got into that relationship, like I told you at the beginning, I really don't like just to sleep around with any woman unless I'm in a relationship with her. So that was my cue right there. You feel me? Get it done, get it done, get it done as much as I can. So, you know, overall, I felt like it kind of became a lustful situation. You feel me? I feel like, it was more physical than emotional after a while. It was emotional, but you know, we was barely seeing each other. So off top, by the time we seen each other, it was like, man, you know, drop 'em, baby, drop 'em. You feel me? So you man's up in there, you know, getting it done and stuff. But as we gradually went on, problems arose in our relationship. You know, and it was like decisions had to be made by me. You know, and I'm not gonna go into the depths of that, but you know, it was a painful situation, man. You know, it was like situations had to uprise and things had to happen, and I had to make certain decisions. You know, and I was very indecisive. It wasn't so much that I was indecisive, but it was like I was torn. You feel me, straight up, and I was like, I didn't know. I know if I took one path, one situation would be another way. I took the other path, it'd be another way. So, in the end result, I had to make my, decision, and things ended very badly. And you know, I tried to show her that, I didn't mean to hurt her and things like that. No, those weren't my intentions at all. No cheating was involved in nothing like that. It was just a decision I had to make. So, it was kind of hard, man. But, from that, it was kind of on bad terms, And she used to say some stuff like on Twitter and stuff that used to piss me off, man. And stuff like, you feel me? And then we started back rapping on the phone after a while because I was about to completely delete it from Facebook, Twitter. I had deleted it from Facebook. I was about to delete it from Twitter and all that, man, because Lil Mama was saying some, grimy stuff, man. And when I was about to, it's ironic, when I was about to, Lil Mama hit me up, told me call her and stuff. So I called her and I expressed my emotions to her about how I was feeling about what she was doing and stuff like that. So that rocky road kind of turned into a smoother road, with a couple bumps in it, and we just used to wrap up on the phone, wrap it up and stuff, going back to like 2 o'clock in the morning, rapping and things like that, and then it'd be like she was kind of still revengeful. You feel me, about the whole thing. She was still trying to get back at me. I could tell the pain was still there, and she was trying to, you know, make me feel that pain. I just felt like she was trying to get back at me, man, by some of the stuff she was doing that started pissing me off. So, I pretty much, put a status up on Facebook like, I'm done with the whole situation. My emotions ain't even there no more, you feel me? Little mama seen me, she told me hit her up and stuff like that. Hit her up. When I hit her up, you feel me? Some stuff happened over the phone, dealing with her fam, saying some stuff that I ain't like, and completely I cut the joint off, man. I was pissed off. That was the day before my birthday. I was heated. I cut it off, man. You feel me? Straight up, I'm a Sagittarius, December 11th, so that was December 10th. You feel me? So I cut it off. I cut her off. I let everything go, man. I felt straight emotional. Let everything go, unattached to everything. Shut everything down, deleted her from everything that she ever existed on. You feel me? And that was that, man. Straight up. Hold on. Before I go any further, I got this pin on, to represent the ladies, for heart disease, all the beautiful women out there, the beautiful queens, the angels and stuff out there with the heart disease and stuff like that, and all the women who have died for heart disease. I would like to give my respect to them. God bless everybody, who lost somebody to that, man, because it's a sad thing right there, you feel me? So I'm going to be rocking this little pendant all this month, showing the ladies that I do care and that, I understand that this is not no joke. Straight up. So fellas, don't think it's gay. Go out there, grab your one, and support these women, man. You feel me? Support these women. But I apologize for getting off topic. But So after that, it was like after I cut everything off, man, it was like now I just started doing my thing. I really stopped caring and all that, and it went to a point to where my emotion went one way, and I pretty much just stopped caring. Period. And I just started doing my thing. I started being free and started doing what I wanted to do. So after that, that's when I ended up meeting the girl I'm with now. You feel me? I really never expected it. It happened out of nowhere. And people say love at first sight isn't real, but I felt like it was love at first sight. And I felt like God put me in that position for a reason because I was going down a bad road, you feel me, doing the stuff I was doing, you feel me, and things like that. So, me going down that bad road, I felt like God knew I was smarter than that. He knew it was a way for me to detour and get on a better page than that. So, off top, I ended up seeing Lil Mama, you know, and I was digging it. It was like, a little secret crush type deal, you feel me? And I ended up hitting her up and stuff like that. And come to find out she had a dude, and the rest is history. But her dude was playing games and stuff like that. So, you can about know where that's going. Then they ended up breaking up and me and her ended up getting together. Just to sum it all up. You feel me? But for me, even though they broke up, it was like I was torn at that situation also because I didn't want her to be breaking up with her dude just for me because I'm not no home wreck. I'm not gonna sit there and do that because I wouldn't want nobody to do that in my relationship. You feel me? But dude was cheating on her and stuff like that. So even though that was going on, I still felt bad about the situation. And even after they broke up, we didn't write, off top get together. It took some time and then we got together. So now it's been a year and some months in this relationship that I'm in now, but towards the beginning, no, it wasn't towards the beginning. It was like a couple months into this relationship, and it was a couple months into it. Like it was like certain things would happen, and it would make me think of my ex. You feel me? And when I started thinking about my ex, I started feeling bad, man. Like I started feeling like the deepest sorrow within my soul, man. You feel me? And it was hurting, man. Straight up, dog. I used to feel straight bad, cause the whole situation, like the breakup, I felt like it was my fault. Off top, I felt like everything was my fault. I felt like I broke this girl, and those are ever my intention when I'm talking to anybody, man. You feel me? So, it was really a hurtful thing. So you know, what I ended up doing was I deleted her from my Facebook, Twitter, and everything. I finally found her on Twitter, and I hit her up and I told her to check her email. I found the email, and I hit her up in her email, letting her know, man, I apologize for everything. I ain't got no beef with you or nothing like that. I apologize if I ever hurt you, man. Things just been on my mind lately, and I feel like God really wanted me to come to you and tell you this because I feel like we left off on bad terms, so this stuff hasn't been able to rest. You feel me? That's just to sum it up because I don't remember every word I said, but it was kind of something on the lines like that. And you know, and she hit me back. She was surprised, and she told me she don't blame me for nothing and all that. And then I end up, adding her back on my stuff, my Tumblr, which is a blog page, and stuff like that. But then it got to the point, she found out I was in a relationship and stuff. This gonna kind of sum it all up. She found out I was in a relationship, you know, and then little mama started, she was catching feelings for me again. So she was catching feelings for me again, knowing that was my ex, and we left off on bad terms, and that was my first, and those feelings still kind of there, but they never really died away. I just shut them down because I didn't want to get hurt. You feel me? And that's what I do when I don't want to get hurt. I completely shut feelings down. So I shut them down and all that, and in the end result, those feelings that got shut down started, restarting up again, and they were kind of brewing back to the top and the surface, and it wasn't like intentional, but it was just something that was there for somebody that I once loved or felt like I loved. You feel me? And and it was there, and it was just something that I couldn't stop. I could stop it, but it was like something that your heart, you can't stop your heart from feeling the way it's gonna feel. But in the end result, she used to make me feel bad for moving on and things like that. It made me feel like, dang, I really crushed this girl, and everything. I used to feel like everything that's going on, happening bad with this girl is my fault. Like I felt so, like I was in the epitome and in the pits of sorrow. Like, man, I was all messed up, seriously. Like, it was days I just wanted to buzz out crying, man, because I just felt so bad about the whole situation when I sat down and thought about it, man. Cause I'm a thinker like it ain't nothing, especially when I'm alone, man. I started thinking too much and things just start going wild in my head, man. You feel me? Not like on no crazy homicidal, suicidal type deal, but on some joints where I really start thinking about a situation. I can either get pissed off, get sad, or just sit there and ponder on it. You feel me? So it was like everything just started feeling bad, and I started feeling so bad, man. You know, I ended up moving her one day, and you know, I'm not no cheater or nothing, so you know, I didn't want my girl to think I was doing nothing with that I'm with now. So I brought her in on the whole video chat session and stuff like that. It was awkward. They weren't really saying nothing to each other. I could tell it was awkward for my ex. I could tell it was awkward for my, you know, now and stuff like that. But you know, for me, it was like it was an awkward door because I'm trying to show them and I'm trying to show her I'm faithful, baby. You know, I got you. I'm not gonna let you know you think that I'm out here doing something. I'm not just doing no grimy jump behind your back. I want you to know that I'm truthful to you. So for me, it was like when I was looking at that, I didn't. When I looked at my ex and I looked at my now, I didn't feel the love for my ex that I felt for my now. And it was like I knew at that point who I wanted, but at the same time, it was like, damn. You know, we get off with that, and I go on Tumblr, and I see my ex putting all this stuff up, like, you know, I'm so heartbroken right now. You know, he's really moved on and stuff. And I just started feeling super bad, man. But you know, the speed all that up, you know, not to go too into depth into that, but you know, speed all that up. After a while, I just said F it because I felt like, you know, if you really wanted me, you feel me? Out of them little few months that we was apart or whatever, you wouldn't have slept with nobody else. 'Cause I didn't sleep with nobody else. You feel me? You would not have slept with nobody else. I didn't sleep with nobody else or none of that, man. You know, you wouldn't have said the things you said. You know, you wouldn't have did the things you did. Even if it was out of pain. You feel me? Because I felt like that was grimy. I probably said some stuff. She say I did, but I don't remember. You feel me? But hey, that's how it went. You feel me? And then, you know, me and my, you know, present girl, you know, my girl that I'm with now, you know, we started talking about it and everything. You know, she said that really, you know, hurt her and it really made her mad because it's like I wasn't understanding, you know, where she was coming from, you know, and I was just trying to be a friend of my ex. You feel me? Just trying to show that somebody did care, somebody was there. But you know, everything got took to a new level. So, you know, excuse me. That's what leads to this, you know, whole little topic. Leave your ex in the past, man. Leave your exes in the past, man. You feel me? Because that's what they are. You know, the ex is for them to exit. You know, be about their business, man. You see them in the streets. What up, though? You feel me? Keep it pushing. You feel me? And that's I feel like that's about it, man. You ain't gotta have all the aggravation and all the ignorance coming at each other and things like that. Man, I feel like y'all should be able to coincide and peacefully exist with around each other. You feel me? But you ain't gotta speak to each other. You don't have to be all up on each other and be fake and phony. I mean, shit. What up, though? Keep it pushing. You feel me? So that's just how I feel, man. I feel like don't mess up something you have now for something you had then. Cause obviously you're not with them for a reason. You feel me? Because if they was that good of a person, they was that angelly and godly and sanctified, you feel me? You would still be with them right now as we speak. They would be right next to you. They would be the one on the phone with you every single night. They would be. But since they not, hey, guess what? It's time for you to keep it pushing. Talk to the person you're talking now, or keep looking for somebody else. Because once you backtrack, hey, it's not good to go back into the past. You feel me? Leave the past where it's at, in the past. Look for your future because you're living in the present. Straight up. You feel me? And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Once you backtrack and you think, oh, we just gonna make this better, shit, you might end up hurt worse than you was in the first place. You feel me? So it's no point to going back, leave exes in the past, and just keep looking further for a brighter future. You feel me? Because you never know. And what make me so mad is when I hear people say, if you really love something, let it go. You know, and if it come back, pretty much like it's real. I feel like if you love something, don't let it go. You feel me? Why the hell would you let something go that you love? Like that's just stupid to me, man. That's stupidity. That's idiotic, and that's just like the dumbest thing I ever heard, man. Straight dumbfound. But people say the stupidest stuff to me, man. If I love something, I'm not letting it go. I'm fighting for it, and I'm gonna put my best foot forward. But I'm only fighting for so long, cause if I'm fighting like this and you're not putting up a fight with me, then, hey, ain't no point for me sitting here fighting this battle alone, cause I'ma lose. You feel me? Straight up, man. But I'm not gonna let something I love go. I hate that saying. I wish people would stop saying it because it's stupid, man. You feel me? Either Heather Healy, she a singer. She said that on one of her songs, man. But it's like, dog, I don't believe in that, man. I don't believe in it. I just feel like what I do believe in is leave your exes in the past. Or what up though when you see them? Hey, hi. Hey, how you been? You feel me? That's cool. You feel me? Hey, good luck. Godspeed. That's cool, man. All that stuff is cool. But trying to get back with that person, not cool. You feel me? Straight up. An ex gonna be an ex. I feel like your ex should not be your best friend. I feel like they shouldn't. Truthfully, I feel like your ex should not be your best friend because when your ex becomes your best friend, and no matter what you say, when you get into a new relationship, for one, y'all still gonna have them emotions right there. No matter what you say, them emotions still gonna be there somewhere. It may not be for you, but your ex still gonna feel some type of way. You feel me? And in the end result, when you start getting with somebody and things start going wrong with y'all, sometimes your ex will feed you good information and sometimes they feed you bad. Sometimes, they play that role acting like they want things to go well, but dang, enemies do that. People who don't want to see you successful, nobody else does that, man. They play that role, they act fake, you feel me? Exes should not be your best friend. That's straight drama. When you get into a new relationship, you got an ex as the best friend, you ask for drama. You ask for problems. Straight up. So I feel like, don't let your ex be your